What's going on, guys? Welcome to That Speed 3 Guy. I am that Speed 3 guy. We are currently en route to get some Cool Whip for a outdoor cookout. Super exciting, I know. But this last weekend, my rally, Middle Tennessee rally team, shop in the description, we took a trip up to the last Cars and Coffee of the year in Nashville. And so we got to do a little rallying, and while we were there, I got a chance to play around with the new Toyota Supra. So I thought you guys might want to see that. So let's get to it. Coming out of Kroger on a way too cold, way too early morning. That's not creepy at all. Pretty good turnout. Looks like we ended up having right at 20 cars. Definitely got to implement a no rev policy. I'm sure the houses across the street were thrilled. My Spade looking very nice. Alright guys, so we've made it halfway. Been driving for about 30 minutes on some back roads. Sun's finally starting to bring out some heat. Although you can see the frost on the ground, it's still very freaking cold. I think it's like 31 at the moment. A lot of cars, man, a lot of cars, but so far no issues, no problems. I was the only one that showed up, so my two co-captains weren't able to make it this week. So you know, negotiating all these roads with 20 cars and just me wasn't the easiest thing, but we did it. Nice downforce wing there. Beautiful Lamborghini in this satin gray. Speaking of gray, or I guess more accurately silver, here's a brand new Gen 5 Toyota Supra. We're actually going to check out a red Toyota Supra here in a little bit. Also a Gen 5 or Mark 5. So we'll get to that. This guy brings his what is this, Performante? Almost every Cars and Coffee, and really glad. It's a beautiful example. You know, color matched interior, color matched what am I trying to say? Color matched stitching. Just a gorgeous V10 in the back. Beautiful car. And someone decided to put the top down in spite of the 30-degree weather. I don't know if I'd do that. Really clean Mustang. And I haven't really been a Mustang guy for a long time. I'm starting to become one again. Beautiful satin finish on this Ferrari. And of course, the McLaren guys always get the crowds. McLaren, you know, we've got a McLaren club not too far away from us, so they try to bring them down on occasion. A lot of satin cars this week, satin paint or wraps. And I'm beginning to really like that. I'm actually thinking about picking up a project car that I'll talk about in a little bit. I might wrap it in like a satin, like a midnight gray or black. Old school Chevy right next to the brand new school McLaren. Talk about old tech versus new. And of course the Mark 5 Supra I was mentioning before. Everybody gives it a hard time because it's you know, a good bit of it is BMW. These things wouldn't have gotten made if it weren't for BMW. The Toyota just doesn't have the performance engine right now. Just doesn't have the stuff they needed to build a car ground up like that. And this beautiful Mark IV sitting right next to it kind of makes it pale in comparison. Completely built out stereo system, engine, paint, interior. Just the perfect Supra, really. Only thing that could make that cooler is a right-hand drive. This was actually a left-hand drive car, but it's in the States, so that's okay. And then back to the Mark V, the brand new Toyota Supra, or BMW Supra as a lot of people are calling it. It does have a BMW-esque interior, but one thing I found is the interior doesn't photograph well, it doesn't video well, but it is beautiful. Sitting in this thing, it's super comfortable. The seats have a really great bolstering for my size, at least. I'm a tall person, I fit fine in it. This added carbon fiber is just gorgeous. This was the this had all the options, so it had the subwoofers in the back, all the you know, the contrasting stitching and everything. That's one thing I didn't like right there, is there's no cover for the cup holders. So once there's nothing in the cup holder, it's just a big hole. I didn't like that. And I'm not too huge on the steering wheel, but you know, it's comfortable. The paddle shifters are in a good position. Just a great looking interior. And these lights, wow, what can you say about those lights? That's just crazy, and something I had not noticed in any other video.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
And we've got the GT3, very beautiful Porsche.
The Demon is awesome,
of course,
wide-bodied.
right next to a wide-bodied Demon.
Let me slide back.
And this guy actually, he's a local. Most stuff's been replaced with carbon fiber or red accents. Even the bolts for the wide body are red anodized. All carbon. Anything he adds is carbon, including the wheels. These beautiful deep dish. I'll put a link in the description for a video of this car done by another local that's just so good. It's about 3 minutes just set to music of this car out in the Nashville area, and it's yeah, it's well worth a watch, so I'll link that in the description, definitely.
How much dedicated would you be for cutting into it?
So
Not
pretty.
at all. Like, I would love to if I had unlimited funds, but like my daily, no.
Like, I want the fender flares, but I just can't just go on 70.
And then one of our other rally guys showed up on his own this morning with his Acura NSX. You may have seen him in previous videos. And this guy, this rotary, this Gen 1 RX-7, I have a friend wanting to get rid of a Gen 1 RX-7, and I'm actually kind of contemplating picking it up as a sort of a fun car, little project car. It needs some work in the interior. You can't see in that one, but his needs some work in the interior. It's got a couple of spots that could use you know, some paint work, but you know, change out the seats, door panels, dye the dash and carpet, and wrap the exterior, and have a fun little project car. And then this guy, this was one of the ones I wanted to video, because this is the same car as my mom's first car. This is what my mom learned to drive in. Just a very interesting car, the Chevy Corvair, rear-engined manual, and not the easiest thing to learn on, so fairly impressive. And I had to take a video of this modern Corvette. I mean, not Corvette. What am I saying? Modern Camaro. I have a Camaro. I still call it a Corvette. Anyway. Just because so much work had been put into it to color match everything. And speaking of Corvette, here is a Corvette, beautiful red example. Never really was a Corvette guy, but the more I come to these, the more I'm starting to really like them, especially the C7s. Great satin black example next to the red one. Yeah, I could definitely see myself in that. And like I said, I've never been a Corvette guy, but Man, that angle, it's just perfect. And then Herbie comes out. He's also another local, comes out every show. It's a great car. Brings back some childhood memories, definitely. And that's it, guys. That's all I've got. So definitely follow the channel. Follow me on Instagram. Go over and check out the merch on the Middle Tennessee Rally team, that Speed 3 guy shop on Etsy. And I'll just see you guys next time. Bye-bye.